Hello everybody. My name is Aparna Godbole and I'm one of the full-time faculty at Collin College. I teach cloud courses, and at this time I'm also serving as the discipline lead for our cloud program. So I'm really excited to share some information about two cloud courses that our college developed as a part of a grant from THECB. We actually received this federal grant from the Texas Higher Education Coordinating Board in fall of 2021. And myself and one of my colleagues had the opportunity to be a part of this project and develop two courses. So as you can see, one of them is the fundamentals of cloud computing, and the other one is containers and microservices. The second course essentially was developed as a local needs course. You may all know that containers is a very hot topic in the realm of cloud computing. So we definitely wanted our students to utilize a course like that. I'm going to take just a few minutes and provide you all with an overview of what the fundamentals of cloud computing entails. And towards the end of this conversation, I will also be able to show you a quick demo on how you can avail of these resources for your program if it interests you. So as far as the fundamentals of cloud computing goes, I have worked on putting together 7 chapters. So there are PowerPoint slides that are available. And my main focus has been on putting together vendor agnostic concepts. Now, there are many different cloud platforms. We have AWS, we have Azure, we have Google, but my main focus was developing these first principles, which are kind of consistent no matter what cloud platform you utilize. So just wanted to provide you all with some information on what are some of the main topics in these chapters. So we start off with cloud computing basics. We talk about what is cloud computing, characteristics of cloud computing, cloud models, cloud economics, and some considerations for cloud adoption. Cloud computing is or would not have been really possible without the enabling technologies. So we definitely do discuss virtualization, storage, and databases here as far as enabling technologies are concerned. Cloud security, as most of you will know, this is a very, very important topic in cloud computing. So we definitely touch upon that. And there are other topics as well. Now, because this was developed for a workforce program, I just did not want to keep it very theoretical. It's very important that our students gain actual exposure to a leading platform. So what I have done is, alongside the chapters, I have developed some hands-on activities. So those kind of introduce students to some of the AWS core services. For example, you have compute, you have storage, databases, and some built around security. So along with the theory, this is a wonderful exercise for students to practice real world scenarios with a live cloud environment. And I also basically share a resource towards the end for students that will allow them to prepare for an entry-level AWS certification. So I just wanted to quickly provide that overview. Now, how can you avail of these resources if you are interested? Both myself and my colleague, we have already published these materials to OER Texas. So OER TX essentially is a repository that is maintained by THECB. Now, you are not limited. You do not have to be a part of a community college just in Texas to be able to avail of these resources. These are available to anybody and everybody. So all you need to do is simply create a login within OER Texas, and you can avail of these resources. Now, the common format is just downloadable documents, so it makes it very easy for other faculty to just download that content and utilize utilize it. So far, I'm going to say we had a webinar and we tried to reach out to community colleges within Texas during the summer of this year. And 2 colleges have shown interest in adopting the fundamentals course. Wharton County Junior College is actually implementing this course in the fall session, and Houston Community College will be adopting this course for their spring 2023 semester. Now, if I can just very quickly show you, just give me a second. It is very easy to access the material. So I've just opened up a simple browser and I'm going to type okay, so if I just type OERTX, it pulls up a link for me. So I just click on this link. And believe it or not, there are very few cloud OER materials. So if I just type in cloud, it will pull up the course that I have developed. As you can see, fundamentals of cloud computing. This is the rubric that we use to identify the course. And this has been published to the repository as a CC by NC license. So that's one of the Creative Commons licenses. Now, if I click on this link, and you can simply choose a view resource to take a deeper look. All right, so you can scroll down and you can see all the information that is published here, provides you some insight about how this cloud course has been put together, some of the student learning outcomes, a bit of a course summary here. And you can scroll down and check out all the information. So like I mentioned before, all of these materials have been published in the form of downloadable content, PDFs or Word documents mostly. So it's really simple to download content from here. Now, in a very simple manner, if you want to check out the microservices course, just go back to OER Texas and you can type in microservices in their little search box, and it should pull up the microservices course for you. All right, so if any of you are interested in adopting the course, I would highly encourage you to check out these materials. If you have any questions related to the courses, please feel free to reach out to either one of us. I have shared my own and my colleagues' email here for y'all. So that's all that I have to share with you. Thank you so much for your time.
That's great. Thank you so much, Aparna. So there's one quick question for you, if you have a second.
Yes.
Would a fundamentals of cloud computing course be a good prep for the CompTIA Cloud Essentials Plus, perhaps?
Yes, I would say there is a bit of an overlap as far as the objectives are concerned. So I would definitely encourage faculty to check out. It may not have all the learning objectives, but like I said, there is definitely some overlap. So you can check that out.
Very good. Well, thank you so much. That was great.